how are we opening this episode? Yeah, let's talk about your new warrior cat name.
Alright, so I asked the people on Warriors Amino, the people who look at my cat art, and the last muffin suggested Ember Stripe. And I really like the prefix Ember. Kind of my almost red hair, my lovely almost red locks. And so I said Ember Heart, because I feel like it both describes my burning passion.
A fiery heart.
Yeah, because it describes my burning passions as well as my burning rage, which is ever constant.
That works. And yeah, I think that works better than Scarred Path. So I'm just, like, it literally sounds like you were a war veteran, which...
Yeah, and I mean, edgy 13-year-old me loved it, but it just doesn't really fit who I am as a person today.
Yeah, that's a good name for you. I'm trying to hit that right note of excitement, but also disinterest. Because I don't want anyone to think I'm getting too attached to warrior cats. What episode is this?
6?
6? Alright, welcome to probably episode 6 of...
Warrior Cats.
What is that? Okay, so what are we talking about today, Maureen?
So we're talking about the next part of Warrior Cats Fire and Ice, which is book 2.
Yep.
In the Prophecies Begin arc, technically. This arc technically didn't really have a name because it was the start. First, and now they all have names, so.
I feel like it'd be weird if you thought of the arc name. I'm sorry if anyone hears any dog noises. We're in a different area than we usually record in.
My neighbors just kind of leave their dogs outside.
Yeah, and Maureen's dog is... he just makes upset noises just when anything happens. So, let us project a little bit more. And sorry if it's a little bit echoey.
So, we left off where... So, Wind Clan has returned to the forest.
Yeah, right. And less people died than I thought.
But still White Claw went over a cliff. So, River Clan is pretty pissed that White Claw went over the edge when Graystripe was fighting him in Graystripe.
Oh, right, because River Clan showed up and tried to, like, muscle up on these people just literally chilling, and then they're like, our guy died because of us.
Well, I mean, they're not supposed to be in River Clan territory.
God, they need, like, no man's land. Like, they need a travel system. I was thinking about this earlier today before we even recorded. This actually might have been yesterday I was thinking about this. You know how I have issues with the fact that there's only, like, literally 3-ish professions in the warrior clan universe?
Yeah.
Actually, maybe there's, like, 4 or 5, because there's, like, you can be a mom, but most of the moms are also warriors. You can be a medicine cat. You can be, whatever it is that isn't the star leader.
Deputy?
A deputy. Or you can be the leader. And I'm saying something that would be very convenient, I know there's probably other roles, but would be cat lawyers. If Yellowfang had a cat lawyer, that whole shenanigans with her getting kicked out and being accused of murdering babies, that would have never happened if cat lawyers existed. Like, why aren't there, I know like they technically don't have books because they can't write because they don't have thumbs, but why aren't there, like, warrior scholars / studiers of the code who don't necessarily are warriors? I know that's maybe what the elders do, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that make sense if there was, like, we're the smart ones? Like every other fantasy race.
Well, I'm sure Arc 7 will explore the introduction of cat lawyers.
Arc 7?
They're on 6 right now, and I don't think Arc 6 is going towards cat lawyers. But maybe Arc 7.
Okay, I thought that Arc 7 had already happened and there was cat lawyers, and I got really excited to see why and how that happened.
Write the Hunters.
Is that what the authors are called?
Yeah. Aaron Hunter. Except it's actually a bunch of different people.
I thought it was a nickname, but it's just a pen name?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was, like, the Hunters. I thought it was, like, they called themselves that. I was like, Anyway, I'm sorry.
Hunting the money of young children.
Well, and you.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
All right.
Sorry, that was just I think there should be cat lawyers.
That's great.
Or just cat academics.
I mean, we're gonna move on.
All right.
So, Graystripe is trying to explain that he tried to save Whiteclaw. He tried to save him because Whiteclaw fell off the cliff and Graystripe tried to save him.
Right, I remember it kind of. Yep.
And RiverClan's like, screw you.
Crap.
Yeah, and Whitestorm and Willowpelt, like, move in front of Graystripe. Like, nope, please don't. Please don't.
Please don't kill this actual teen.
Please don't kill this young man. Leopard Fur does. Leopard Fur is the RiverClan deputy. Mm-hmm. She's here. Leopard Fur, she holds her cats back. She's like, this has gone beyond a border fight, but we'll settle this later. Like, hell to pay later.
Oh, God.
So Deadfoot thanks Fireheart and Graystripe again, and the WindClan warriors leave. And Sandstorm.
Sorry we helped you guys start a war, but peace.
Yeah. In Sandstorm, if you recall, at the end where we left off, she was fighting a cat really close to the edge, and Fireheart saved her from, like, going over.
Right.
And she was, like, really mad. She's like, I can fight my own battles, but she's looking at that edge like, oh my gosh.
I can fight my own battles, but not gravity.
Yeah, she's like, that could have been her.
Another reason why cat academics would be useful, because I think the concept of gravity could probably, well, I suppose cats usually defy that in innumerable ways, so never mind.
Yeah, because, like, screw your cat scholars. No. But yeah, she's like, she could have suffered that same fate, and, you know, Fireheart's kind of cute.
Oh, God. Great.
So Tigerclaw leads them away. Graystripe's sad. They're lagging. They went on a very long journey, you know. They've been through a lot in this.
And they haven't really gotten much out of it, let's be real. They've gotten, like, they helped, like, a lot of people, yeah, and they're like, we'll help you someday, somehow. Like, very thanks. And then, like, got into a fight, and then we're like, we're gonna kill you all, and now they're just get to go home and say, hey, it went great, also. Overall, mission success. I mean, because I feel like those wars are just gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
If it wasn't them going into their territory, it would have been, I don't know, someone pooped in the wrong place.
Possibly.
Please tell me that has never been a plot point.
No, it hasn't.
Thank God. Moving on.
Alright. So Tigerclaw's pretty mad, and he leads them to Bluestar's den once they get back. Mm-hmm. And Bluestar's like, oh, great! I'm glad you're here and that WindClan is home safe. And then Tigerclaw's like, but they decided...
About that!
Yeah.
About that. They're all alive, but RiverClan...
Yeah. And, well, he's like, Fireheart decided to come home through RiverClan territory. And Fireheart's like, hey, we all made this decision here, man. It's all of us.
Well, I don't know if I appreciate the tone you're taking. It seems very blamey. And when I remember, everyone was like, good idea, Fireheart. Let's all do that idea. I mean, it wasn't my idea. Frick. Sorry.
Yeah, so the Tigerclaw's all like, Whiteclaw died, and Fireheart's like, man, it was an accident.
Who says that? Oh,
Fireheart. Fireheart's defending Graystripe. He's like,
I feel like if Tigerclaw really wants to get rid of these kidlings, he should be fully putting the blame on Whitestripe. Graystripe. Graystripe, because, like, this Dumbo thought, let's go through
his beef is really with Fireheart.
And I know, but, like, I'm just saying, if he's gonna be a conniving antagonist, he should think a little more strategically.
It might have been an accident, but Leopard Fur doesn't see it that way. Leopard Fur's not gonna see it that way.
No, if I've learned anything about warriors, especially these deputy types, is they're 100% or none at all.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Tigerclaw is angry. I mean, Tigerclaw's always angry, but he's angry this particular time because it sends the message that ThunderClan and WindClan are allies. Oh. Which would drive RiverClan and ShadowClan closer than they already are.
Well, then why was... Who was our main... Why would ThunderClan be like, let's go save them?
Well, they kind of agreed at the gathering. They agreed.
They just wish they'd done it a little more chill.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how Tigerclaw's main, like, characteristic is angry, because it's like sort of like he's a bit of like, Snow White. He's grumpy.
Yeah,
that's it.
he's
And
grumpy.
Fireheart is, I don't know, Doc, I guess, and Graystripe is Dopey. Anyway, that's my hot take on the Warriors.
Oh, bless. Well, Fireheart thinks that since it was a mission that they agreed on during the gathering, they shouldn't have attacked. But just because they agreed that WindClan should come home didn't mean that they gave them permission to go through their territory.
Details. We bring them back or we don't. Who cares? We literally went through exactly 10 feet of your territory. Take the sticks out of your bones, RiverClan. Oh, wait. Sorry. I mean, Shadow Clan. Because you're just under their thumb.
No, that was before.
I know, but you're saying that's not still happening, because that's still happening.
Fair. Well, Bluestar is kind of like, yeah, you shouldn't have gone through RiverClan territory.
That's very reasonable. I love my mom, and she's correct.
But she did bring WindClan home. And she wants to train more warriors because of what might be happening between RiverClan and Shadow Clan.
But she's not going to turn to child warriors. Oh, fuck. Really?
She wants to give Graystripe and Fireheart an apprentice, which is kind of an honor. So instead of being punished for going through RiverClan, they're kind of being rewarded. And
Tiger Claw's just like over there like, are you really? I'm a little bit on Tiger Claw's side right now, because like they did a thing they shouldn't have. It was reckless. And Tiger Claw's like, I know I'm like, ever kill people I don't like. That's not a great character trait. But also, I have good ideas sometimes.
Well, yeah, I guess Frostfur's kits aren't quite 6 moons yet, but 2 of them are ready.
What about...
Which I guess I don't understand, like, how close to 6 moons? Are they, like, 5 moons?
What about, like those other
moons?
ones that aren't even warriors yet?
Apprentices? Well, they're already training, but they haven't been training. I think only Swiftpaw is an apprentice.
Well, wasn't there, the two that were, like, just make them warriors? Blue Fur, or what is it? Bluestar, sorry. Just make them warriors. Like, that's Doi. Oh. They've already been training for longer than Fireheart.
Yeah.
Oh, God, listen to me.
Well, they need more babies that can fight.
Well, no. God, I hate this. I hate that I know the inner workings already, and it's only been a book and a half.
Well, Tiger Claw's like, why not have Longtail and Darkstripe mentor these cats? You know, the people that I mentored. Who mentored that one, the my people, and Bluestar's like,
wait, what? Go back, I'm confused.
No, Tiger Claw mentored Darkstripe, and
Thank God, I'm happy I'm confused, because,
mentored Longtail.
I'm still confused.
Those are, okay, Darkstripe and Longtail are kind of like Tiger Claw's right-hand mans.
Oh, Tiger Claw. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Fireheart for some reason.
No,
I don't know.
I was like Fireheart.
I was like, how the hell does Fireheart know these random people I've never heard of?
No, Tiger Claw thinks they should, and Bluestar's like, they kind of already have apprentices. Like, Longtail literally just got his apprentice, and Darkstripe's kind of working with Dustpaw because, you know, his mentor
Dustpaw sucks, so...
So yeah, Tiger Claw's just being a tool.
Well, whatever. No one should be surprised by that.
So despite this good news...
But also, I think that's a better idea than letting Fireheart do it.
But they already have apprentices.
Yeah, but they made stupid decisions on the way back.
Yeah, they should... There are definitely...
I know, I trust Bluestar with my life.
Mousefur should have an apprentice.
Who's Mousefur? Oh, you mentioned
cool.
him, like, a very long time ago.
Her.
I said her.
Oh.
You mentioned her like a very long time ago. I don't remember who
she's cool.
She's one of those ones I feel like is really cool, but never gets enough attention, because why would we give attention to the cool characters?
Exactly.
Moving on.
So Willowpelt waits them for the naming ceremony, and, Halfdale congratulates them.
Maybe they're like 5.5 moons.
Hopefully. I don't know. It, takes a while.
I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what time of the month it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Thornkit and Brightkit, though, take longer to become an apprentice. So, I don't know. It's weird.
They're 3 moons. Close enough. Not. They're literally babies. These babies are kind of... Maybe that's why she's like, yeah, you guys can train them. They literally can't even move yet. Their eyes just opened. There you go. Here's some great apprentices. Bluestar, I trust you. What are you doing? Don't you remember anything from last book? Oh, wait.
I mean, there's those ones with Broken Tail, he had them, like, warriors before 6 moons. So, like, these, I'm assuming, are more like 5 moons. Let's assume that they're, like, 5 moons.
Okay.
So Halftail's like, wow, you brought WindClan home. I'm gonna keep track.
If there's another siesta, if there's another tree time before those siblings become apprentices.
Yeah.
It's full of crap.
Okay, fair enough. So Halftail's like, congratulations on bringing WindClan home. Come tell the elders about it sometime. And then Frostbird's there, and she has two of her kits with her, and Fireheart is very excited, but Graystripe's just still kind of sad. And Fireheart's like, man,
you killed a dude. Get over it.
I mean, he's more like, man, Whiteclaw's death wasn't your fault, and Sandpaw almost went over the edge too. So I mean,
if you just been better, like me, maybe that wouldn't have happened. And he's like, can you? Not? I'm having a moment. Alright, normal. Don't call me that. Moving on.
So, Sandpaw and Dustpelt are sitting a ways away, and Dustpelt just says, obnoxiously loud, it
would make a lot more sense if we became warriors rather than training literal children, right? That's a fair point. Sorry.
No, he's like, I feel sorry for Fireheart's apprentice being trained by a kitty pet. And he looked for Sandpaw, yeah, right, that was a good one. But Sandpaw doesn't really react. She just kind of looks uncomfortably at Fireheart. She's like, wow, this guy's a dick.
Oh, wait. Sandpaw, is she one who hasn't become warrior yet?
Yeah.
And, wait, why was she at that fight?
Apprentices go to battle.
Oh. I think that's a thing they don't do.
No,
because they're apprentices. What are the rules?
I mean, they're
apprentices are not warriors, but they can do everything a warrior can do.
No, not quite. I mean, they're not supposed to really
go on missions.
Yeah, they're not gonna be doing even in a battle. They're gonna be their mentor's gonna be there.
They're supposed to be chilling and not really. They're not supposed to be going for the kill. Sandpelt.
Sandpaw.
Whatever, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Literally, I think I've called her that 20 times.
Nobody's supposed to go for the kill. They're warriors. Cat morals.
Cat morals. Whatever. They're fake.
Alright. And Fireheart's besides, Bluestar doesn't blame you. She's giving you an apprentice. But it's kind of because Graystripe gave RiverClan a reason to want to attack them. That she's we need to start training more people.
This is all your fault, so you're being rewarded. Just get over it. Yeah. Get over the murder and the thing you're not supposed to do. You've literally had this position for a day and you've already fucked it up, but get over it. Good point, Fireheart. Also, I hate you. What the hell? Keep going.
So Bluestar calls the meeting. The kids come over. There's a gray she-kit, and she runs up. Cinderpaw. Cinderpaw runs up while Brackenpaw walks up calmly. Cinderpaw is given to Fireheart, and he is really excited, but he's also oh my gosh, this is a lot of responsibility.
This is a child.
Yeah. And
sorry, I was looking up what bracken meant. It's a type of fur. Is this cat green?
No.
A large, coarse fern. So maybe his fur is really short. Is bracken fur a boy?
Yeah, bracken fur is a boy.
So maybe he has really... Because, Emberpaw, okay, it's a rusty, reddish... Cinderpaw.
She's gray.
Why is she called Cinder? Ash? I thought Cinder was fire related. Oh, Cinder is Ash, because Cinderella, Ashvin Putel, it's Ash. Okay, so she's gray, so it makes sense. Sorry, forgot literally everything I know. So she's gray because she's Ash, and then Brackenfur probably has short fur.
He's a brown tabby.
But Bracken is a fern, so it doesn't make any sense. Maybe his hair's kind of curly, because when I was looking, the fern's kind of curly. Maybe a short curly fur. I don't know. I'm making a visual image in my brain. And also I think it's funny that he's Fireheart and she's Cinderpaw. Does Cinderpaw have a hero crush on Fireheart?
She doesn't even know him yet.
I feel like literally everyone has known him. Because, like, he'd show up and everyone was like, who's this stupid? And then Bluefar's like, I don't know. Or Bluestar's like, I don't trust him. And everyone's like, okay. And then he saved the whole place. And then they're like, okay.
Well, we'll just get through the book and then you can make that judgment for yourself.
Okay.
So,
and she gives him the worst time.
When Brackenpaw and Graystripe are announced that they're going to be, like, mentor, apprentice, they step towards each other and they touch noses. And Fireheart's like, crap, we're supposed to touch noses too. And they just, like, slam together. And he's a mentor now. So, Tiger Claw's
He does nothing with grace. Nothing like he's done from book 1 to this point has he done skillfully or adapt. It's all just been slamming noses and loves dying and not getting over it right away because he's a messy son of a bitch.
Yep.
Messy son of a cat. He's a messy son of a cat. Ooh, messy son of a kitten. Messy son of a kitten.
Bless.
There we go.
But Tiger Claw's glaring at him from the sidelines, and Fireheart's just like, I just want to be the best warrior and the best mentor I can be.
I just want to be good, and I want Tiger Claw to conveniently be written out of this plot, but because he's just been doing nothing but giving me grief.
So in the morning, Fireheart asks Graystripe if he wants to show the apprentices the forest together.
Do they even know what they're supposed to do as mentors?
Yeah, they do. They were mentored.
Oh.
They've been through the process.
Oh,
on the other side.
Okay.
But Graystripe says it's better if they go alone, and Fireheart's a little sad about this because they were shown the territory together as apprentices, and he thought that it'd be a good thing for them to do as mentors, too.
Well, maybe if he hasn't been such a jerk to Graystripe in the past day and a half.
He hasn't been a jerk. You're the one who's projecting him as being a jerk.
He hasn't been sensitive, so whatever. I'm gonna make him.
He gets Cinderpaw from the apprentice's den, gonna go alone, and she's like, are we gonna
Wait. Why would Graystripe want to go alone then?
I don't know, just want some space.
I suppose he did just kill someone.
Yeah.
Fireheart should be more in tune to that. What a jerk.
He's trying to, like, comfort his friend, and he doesn't know how. So, he gets Cinderpaw from the apprentice's den, and she's like, oh my gosh, are we gonna go see the Thunderpath? And he's like, why do you want to see the Thunderpath?
I love her. She's my favorite.
She's the best.
She's like, why would you not?
Yeah, and, he's not sad anymore. He's like, I'm so proud of this eager young child.
Who just wants to immediately go to the, like, worst place ever.
Yeah. And she goes. She just leaves. And Fireheart's like, wait.
She just goes? He's like, this was not what I did.
Exactly. She's not really listening to him. She's asking him a lot of questions. And
he's like, I've been here for, like, 3 months.
It's a lot longer than that.
I don't know. You haven't given me a timeline. 5 months?
Probably at least.
He's been here for a bit, and he doesn't know everything yet.
Yeah. And eventually she takes off in front of him, but she heads right towards Snake Rocks.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, race it to the top!
What's Snake Rocks?
It's the rocks where all the poisonous snakes are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Fireheart's like, no, get down! And she's like, oh, crap, what? And he's like, an adder could kill you up there.
It's literally called Snake Rocks. I don't know how I can illustrate the danger in a more severe way.
Well, she doesn't know, because this is her first time out. It's her first time out of the camp.
She doesn't know they're called Snake Rocks?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's never been outside the camp before. But this is why she has to listen to him. Because he's going to tell her that that's Snake Rocks. And there's things that can kill you there.
And she's like, oh, death exists, right.
Yeah, basically.
That's like most kids, though.
Yeah. Well, so they get there. They get to the Thunderpath. She sees a monster and smells Shadow Clan. And she's like, oh, I recognize the scent from the kids that you rescued, Fireheart. But, she was actually one of those kids. She was in the Shadow Clan camp. So she should have recognized it from being in Shadow Clan camp. But we won't dwell on that.
Whoa, wait. Oh, so...
Remember Shadow Clan stole a bunch of babies?
Right, and so she recognized she was just too little and dumb.
Yeah.
Her brain wasn't fully molded yet.
She was quite young then.
A literal baby. So she was like, yeah, you don't need to know about your dark secret history. Yeah. Sure, that won't come up in a major way later. Does it?
Well, honestly, actually, that was probably, less than a week ago.
How young are these kids that they're deciding are old enough to be?
I don't know. I don't know how time works here.
It works in a way that the authors want it to work, because you're saying it's been 5 months, and I feel like maybe a month should have passed since, like, the last book. Oh, wait, no, because it was
the last book opened literally a day
Okay,
after.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. We're both confused. Let's move on.
Yeah, okay. So they're going past...
Now that we're on equal ground.
Yeah, now that we're both confused. They go past Two Lake Place, and Fireheart smells something warm and comforting.
Is it Brandy Buck? I don't remember his name.
So they see a very pregnant brown tabby she-cat, and Cinderpaw's like, let's attack her and drive her out. And Fireheart's like, she's not a threat to us, she's very pregnant.
Like, that's literally a pregnant woman.
Yeah, so he just kind of snaps a twig, and she gets scared and runs off.
Is that his mother?
Spoilers.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. He smells a warm, comforting scent. He's a pregnant tabby.
Gonna have to wait and find out.
Oh, God, it's his mom. Spoiler alert.
So they return to camp, and Graystripe calls Fireheart over, and he has fresh kill to share, and they chat about their apprentices and share tongues, so they're good.
Oh, right. I forgot what share tongues meant again. I'm like, whoa, what? Yeah, mine is literally on a mission to just get maimed. Oh, mine's like, I don't know. Personality to be decided later.
Brackenpaw's pretty chill. He's an obedient, cautious, but, Brackenpaw's a really cool dude. Brackenpaw's a great character.
Alright.
So, when he goes to sleep, Fireheart dreams about being a kid again, being a kit.
Mm-hmm.
And the scent of the kitty pet from earlier lingers. Oh my gosh, she's his sister!
Why is he surprised that a kitty pet is his sister? He was a kitty pet.
Well, he's not surprised that his sister's a kitty pet, he's just surprised that, he saw her.
Oh.
It's been a while.
It's been 5 months, get over it.
No, he hasn't been with his... Kittens are taken away from their mother, probably 6 weeks?
Right,
Like dogs. So.
I don't know. We can just Google it. Anyway, move on. So he saw his sister. Whoa.
In a dream!
Whoa.
And in real life. So
we didn't realize it right away.
Yeah.
So it wasn't his mom.
No.
Darn. But she's gonna be a mom.
But Fireheart wakes from this dream with his sister still on his mind, and he looks to see a leaving patrol, but he doesn't yearn to go and join them like he usually does.
Oh, God.
And he watches Brindleface pick up her kit.
Maybe me deciding to join this mountain gang when I was, like, a child, maybe it wasn't what I wanted to do.
Well, he's like, wow, my mother must have done that for me. And he's like...
What?
Oh, he watches Brindleface pick up her kit, and he's like, wow. My mother must have done that for me one time.
My mom must have picked me up once.
Yeah,
At least
loved
once,
him.
probably. I would hope so. I would hope his mom loved him.
Her name was Nutmeg.
His mom?
Yeah.
He remembers that?
No, that's just something we
Oh.
know.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Okay, but he's basically sitting there and he's feeling envious that all the other cats are clan-born, that they all share something that he does not.
Everyone else has a mom.
Yeah.
All I have is some sister.
And he's like, I'm very loyal to ThunderClan. He loves ThunderClan, but they don't understand, and they especially don't respect his kitty pet roots. You know, they don't respect where he came from.
I'm trying to care. Keep going.
Oh. So...
Oh, this is the main emotional turmoil, Brenna. Pay attention, care. I don't. This was his choice.
I know, but he still feels like an outsider here.
Oh, the way.
So he asked Graystripe.
He has a kid, whatever.
he was given a child.
He was given a child to teach. Oh, if only his, I don't know, his one, medicine cat he'd like the smell of. Maybe if she was alive, he'd feel more part of it.
So he asked Graystripe if he could take Cinderpaw out for the day, and then he heads for the Two Lake Place to look for his sister.
Wait, he's taking Cinderpaw?
No, Graystripe took Cinderpaw.
Oh.
He's like, take my child. I'm gonna do something. So,
I've had this responsibility for one day. I give up.
Basically.
That's what it looks like. Fireheart.
But, she comes out, and he doesn't want to frighten her, but he can't remember her name. And he's like,
hey, sibling?
Yeah, but he's like, hey, it's me, Rusty, and she's like, hiss, get away from me. And then he remembers her name.
It's literally like, if my brother joined a mountain gang, came back, Brenna, or actually he wouldn't even, he came back from joining the mountain gang, hey, you relative? I'd hiss go away too. And then he remembers her name after she gets angry. That's a true sibling connection.
Well, it's Princess. And she's still
Of course.
Yeah. She's still weary, because he doesn't smell like Rusty, but she's like, oh, I still smell our mother on you.
Our mom? I had a mom? Yeah, dumbass.
So, and he's just filled with so much emotion, and he asks her, like, about how their other siblings are doing, how is their mother. She's pregnant with her first litter of kits. He tells her about the clans.
I joined a gang.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, we're proud of you.
So her two-leg calls her in, and he's like, I'm gonna come visit again. I promise I'll come back.
I'm just like, cool.
Yeah, and he's looking into the camp, and he's kind of afraid to go in. That it might feel strange to him. So instead he goes and hunts. And he comes back, and Tiger Claw's
Graystripe's like, alright.
Well, no.
I'll let you go through your emotional thing. I don't get to go through mine.
Don't worry.
Always stealing the spotlight.
Don't worry, Graystripe will go through his own shit later.
Oh, good.
So Tiger Claw noticed that Cinderpaw was with Graystripe, and he's like, Fireheart, it's your responsibility.
Once again, for the second time, Tiger Claw has had a solid point. This, he's pissy and he's more mean to Fireheart than he needs to be, but for once...
Yeah.
Not for once, for the second time, solid point.
So, Graystripe's thinking about White Claw again. He tries not to think about White Claw.
Sorry, I thought that was the one he was in love with.
Graystripe?
I forgot, I'm so confused, so...
No, Graystripe's not in love with anybody.
Wait, so what happened with Tiger Claw? Go back.
Wait, Tiger Claw?
He's like, you should actually take responsibility for the job we gave you. Yeah. And then that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, yep.
Did he catch anything on the hunt?
Yeah, he caught some stuff.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, he was just like, it was just too great of a day to hunt. I didn't want to let it go to waste. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Take your apprentice next time.
Yeah. So he looks at Cinderpaw and Brackenpaw.
Who does?
Fireheart.
Okay.
And they're two siblings, they're together, they're at ease, and he feels a deep sense of loneliness. Poor little guy.
Aww.
So he's been sneaking off to see Princess every day between his other duties.
Wow.
Yeah. So him and Graystripe...
Good job proving that you don't want to be a kitty pet anymore, buddy.
Yeah. So Cinderpaw and Brackenpaw are sent on a hunting mission at Sunning Rocks. And so... They lay out sunning themselves, because they're like, oh, Sunning Rock's really nice. Feel how warm it is. And Brackenpaw asks if this is where Redtail died. And Cinderpaw's like,
nice!
And where Tiger Claw avenged his death by killing Oakheart? And Fireheart's like, oh, yeah, this is the place.
Sure. Hi, Amir.
So they hear prey on the rocks, and Cinderpaw gets too excited, as she usually does.
Yep.
And the prey runs away. And Fireheart catches a vole. But he kind of messed it up, and it squealed really loudly, so now they have to go hunt somewhere else. Because everything heard that vole.
Good job, Fireheart. If you were more on your game.
Yeah. So they're walking along, and Fireheart's like, the river's really quiet. And it's because it's frozen. And Cinderpaw's like, oh crap, I want to see. I've never seen a frozen river before. So they run towards the river, and she's now on River Clan territory, and Fireheart's just like, gosh darn it.
Can this
Star Clan help me?
Happening to me? Does this stop happening to me, literally every week?
Right. So Graystripe sees a water vole on the ice.
Get out of there!
Yeah, and because Fireheart sees it, and he's like, oh crap, I hope these apprentices don't try to chase it. But instead, Graystripe's an idiot, and he just decides he has to get it. On River Clan territory.
Graystripe, what?
I know.
A lot of these have just been Graystripe's bad decisions. Again.
This whole book is about Graystripe's bad decisions.
Okay, keeping on.
But, so Graystripe gets on the ice, and it breaks, because Graystripe's a big boy.
Oh, Graystripe.
And he plunges into the cold river, and he's being carried downwards.
Bye.
But a silver tabby appears on the other side of the river and jumps in, and she grabs Graystripe as he is swept past. Mm-hmm. So the weight of Graystripe drags them both under.
Oh, okay. Okay, wow.
But she's able to resurface and get to the shore, and Fireheart comes and helps her pull him out of the water.
Romeo and Juliet.
And he thanks the she-cat who saved him, but they have to go. Her name is Silverstream.
And now Graystripe and her are gonna have a challenge love, aren't they?
We'll find out.
Oh, they totally are.
Well, they're like, Brackenpaw's like, they're like, oh, we can tell the clan that Graystripe fell in the stream by the training hollow, because that's still got water. And they come back, and Tiger Claw's like, you didn't catch anything, dumbass.
Well, that's fair.
Well, Cinderpaw tells Tiger Claw that it was her fault, and Graystripe came to help her, but fell in. So Cinderpaw's like, my bad.
Alright, Cinderpaw, way to redeem yourself from the absolute tomfoolery you've been pulling.
Yeah, well, Tiger, after this, Fireheart asks Cinderpaw, aren't you afraid of Tiger Claw? Cinderpaw's like, why should I be? He's a great warrior.
That's my dad. Him. What? I'm just kidding. Ooh, can you imagine that bullcrap?
That would be rough.
That'd be terrible.
Fireheart's like...
That'd be good,
right,
actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Fireheart's like, oh, okay, yeah, he is like a jerk exclusively to me, but yeah.
Yeah. Then he's also like, hey, you lie really well.
And she's like,
for
thanks.
A child.
I know.
So he's like, yeah, everybody else admires Tiger Claw. And now he's doubting Ravenclaw.
And no, oh god,
could his
this
fear
again.
have been imagined or fake? And he's also worried about Cinderpaw's admiration for Tiger Claw. Because it seems like he is the only cat who is suspicious of the clan's deputy. Yeah. It's rough. So, Graystripe comes back from Yellowfang and he has a chill. So he has to stay in camp. Fireheart comes back into camp.
Uh-huh.
He visits Graystripe.
Yes.
And he is like, hey, Graystripe, I noticed you weren't in your nest when I got back from training. But he actually wasn't training, he was visiting Princess. So,
right.
Graystripe wasn't back in his den.
Right.
And Graystripe's like, oh, I just found someplace quieter to sleep because there's, like, cats coming in and out of the dens all day. So he just found someplace quieter to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, all right. Tiger Claw calls him. And it's time that Cinderpaw and Brackenpaw were assessed. Because they need to make sure Brackenpaw isn't falling behind with Graystripe being ill. And, Bluestar wants to make sure that she doesn't need to appoint him a new mentor. Fireheart's like, I've been taking Brackenpaw out with Cinderpaw every day. But Tiger Claw's like, yeah, this is your first time as a mentor, and that's a lot of responsibility. We need to make sure we have well-trained warriors. And Fireheart's like, oh, it's just because I'm a kitty pet, right? Meh. He doesn't actually say that out loud.
Oh, but he thinks it.
Yeah. So Tiger Claw tells him to send them to Tall Pines as far as Two Leg Place, which is where Fireheart had his hunting assessment. And Tiger Claw had caught him talking to Smudge. He'd seen Smudge on his hunting assessment.
I don't remember any of this, but continue.
I think I forgot to tell you this part.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't have his detailed notes. That's why I started doing this.
Okay.
So, he's like, is Tiger Claw setting him up? Making him go back by Two Leg Place? Does he know about Princess? Fireheart's like,
I don't know, Fireheart. You've been disappearing every day when you're supposed to be doing your damn warrior duties.
No, he has been doing all of his duties. He's just also been visiting his sister. So he's been doing both. But Fireheart's like, what about Sunning Rocks? That's also a good place. And Tiger Claw says RiverClan's been scented there, so no. So the apprentices eagerly set off on their assessment, and Fireheart is watching them both. Cinderpaw has a stash of prey, and he's like, wow, I'm so proud of her. She's hunting so well. And he watches Brackenpaw catch a mouse. And then Cinderpaw is behind him asking how they're doing. And Fireheart's like, you're not supposed to talk to me. I'm assessing you. Go away. And, he's like, I wish she respected me more. I'm her mentor. I wish I had a little more respect. Maybe that's why you wait till they're 6 moons old.
Yeah.
And, but she asks him if he was really born in Two Leg Place. Because Tiger Claw had mentioned it to her. He was like, yeah.
Tiger Claw's trying to make her disrespect him even more.
Yeah. What a loser. But he was born a kitty pet, but he's a warrior now. And his life is dedicated to the clan.
Shut up, it doesn't matter. Go back to hunting, kid.
Yeah, basically. But as Cinderpaw leaves, he thinks about how his most recent happy memories have been spent with his sister, Princess.
Let me redo that gasp.
So they return to the camp with so much fresh kill, and even Tiger Claw seems impressed. And he tells Fireheart to grab something for himself and to join him and Bluestar. And which is kind of an honor to eat with the deputy and the leader. And Tiger Claw's like, hey Fireheart, have you seen Graystripe? And
what is Graystripe doing? Is he off with that River Clan girl? Is he off with that River Clan girl?
Maybe he's with Yellowfang. You know, he's sick. Maybe he's with the medicine cat.
Mm-hmm. Is that what Fireheart says?
Yeah.
Smart.
So he tells them that Brackenpaw's stalking is excellent and that Cinderpaw is enthusiastic and her skills are really developing. She's not afraid of anything.
Which is an issue.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what Bluestar thinks. Bluestar is a little concerned that it might make her reckless. Maybe it's because she's not
Go beat her up in the woods like I beat you up.
Yeah, basically. But Fireheart's like, no.
And that was actually not that cool.
No. Fireheart says she's an inquisitive, fast learner. She's inquisitive and she's a fast learner. But Bluestar's like, yeah, but she'll need really careful guidance in her mentoring. And Fireheart's like, crap. Is she going to give him to a different mentor? Or is she going to give Cinderheart to a different mentor?
Cinderheart?
Cinderpaw? Fuck. Is she going to give Cinderpaw to a different mentor? And Bluestar's like, yeah, I always knew that Cinderpaw was going to be a challenge, but Fireheart is doing very well with her.
Nice.
And she also noticed that he had taken on Brackenpaw's training without being asked. So yeah, he's doing well on all accounts. And Tiger Claw's like, wow, Graystripe is back. And he's like, he needs to focus on getting better, since Leaf Bear is not a good time for sickness to be spread around the camp.
Nope.
And, Fireheart goes to visit Graystripe, and he doesn't seem to be getting better, but he does seem more cheerful. Fireheart thinks he might be up to something, but he doesn't say anything. And he's like, your apprentice was a really great hunter and did really well on his assessment. He then asked if Graystripe had been out of the camp, because he wasn't there when Fireheart got back from patrol last night, and Tiger Claw had noticed that he hadn't seen him since Sun High. So Graystripe is worried that Tiger Claw has taken an interest in him. And he tells Graystripe what he told Tiger Claw, hoping that Graystripe confirms that he had just been with Yellowfang. But he just thanks Fireheart for covering for him. And then he decides to go to bed.
Oh, God.
But Fireheart's gonna stay out longer. Fireheart was noticing that Graystripe had given himself a thorough wash. What scent was he trying to hide? What couldn't he tell Fireheart? But Fireheart had been doing the same thing after he met with Princess. And he doesn't tell Graystripe about that, so, he finds a catkin under his claw.
A cat what?
It's like from a pussy willow.
A what?
It's a little leaf.
Oh,
Finds
okay.
a leaf under his claw, but willows don't grow in ThunderClan territory. They only grow by the river in River Clan territory.
Oh, God.
Dun, dun, dun.
Of course.
What have you learned?
I've learned that all I've learned is that Graystripe just keeps making nonsensical, idiotic choices, and that Fireheart needs to figure out where his loyalty lies. And I love Cinderpaw with my whole heart.
Cinderpaw's the best. I do too.
Okay. I think that's a solid lesson to take from today.
Yeah.
We're not quite through book 2 yet.
Oh, heavens no. We're maybe halfway through.
Thorough.
So that's not bad. If you liked our episode, please like and subscribe.
Oh, we're doing that
Thanks
now?
for listening.
We're doing that now?
I feel like we should.
Yeah. We'd appreciate if you hit the like button.
And
hit it.
And subscribe too if you really like us.
Hit like. Hit subscribe. I'm Tangletongue.
And I'm Emberheart.
This has been
Warrior Cats.
What is that?